too much going on tonight, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a slow night for females. I gotta have my reason. The guy before was talking about hospitals, and I can relate to that a whole lot. Has anybody here ever had any good experience going to hospitals? Anybody? I'm the same way. I always have a bad experience going to hospitals. Let's talk about hospitals. Hospitals are a perfect place to die. You want to know why? You can go in with a cold, fill out a form. You can go in with a busted lip, fill out a form. Your lungs can be falling out your frail ass chest. Fool, fill out a form. Nobody gives a damn. I remember this one time I went to the doctor to take my son in for a checkup, and the nurse, she left the door slightly open. Before I could get up and close the door, I heard this lady talking to her doctor. She says, "Doctor, you've given me the wrong hormone medication, and I'm feeling kind of sick, weak, and I'm having a lot of difficulty." The doctor told her, "Miss Jenkins, in my 44 years of practice, I've never made a mistake. So what makes you think I've given you the wrong medication?" She says, "I don't think, I know." He says, "How?" She says, "I got hair growing all down my chest." Now this was about the time I went from sitting down to standing up, because I ain't never seen a gorilla with double D titties before. She's got triple D titties. So then the doctor told her, "Well, how far down is it growing?" She says, "Down to my dick, motherfucker." I done didn't grab that half-breed son of mine. I got the hell on out of there. They tried to stop me. Got to fill out a form. But I was high-stepping like I was on some African hot coals without the music. I love you, How's the food in here tonight? Y'all eating? Awesome? Nope. Oh, one person ate all night. That's fucked up. This is a food joint. That's terrible.
Is it?
Well, I'm going to talk about food, because I love food. I like food a lot. I like to make it and I like to eat it. But there was this one time when my stomach and the devil himself decided to wrestle it out and use my booty hole as an innocent bystander. We was all at this housewarming party, and it was going to be the first time I ever ate Filipino food. And if things weren't tense enough, I got to mention, there was going to be nothing but all my new relatives there. When it was finally time to eat, I did the dumbest thing of all. I followed behind my new brother-in-law as we passed by each dish. He said, "Have you tried this before?" I said, "What is it?" He said, "Adobo. You try. It's very good." He said, "Have you tried this before?" I said, "What is it?" He said, "Lumpia. Pancit. You try. It's very good."
Why do you come over here like that?
So I'm pounding this stuff down like I'm fresh off the plantation. Yeah, that's that because I'm black. I can say that. With all my new relatives looking at me like I'm a suspect. Tai Chi, you pay attention to the high other brother. He seemed kind of sneaky. Me no lie. Me no lie. 45 minutes later, it's hit. Ooh. It sounded like the alligator mating noise. Ooh. It was now clear that the Messiah was coming, and duct tape wasn't going to hold him back this time. So I do my stereotypical Negro hustle to the bathroom, trying not to draw Father Time's attention. I got in, I shut the door quietly, started twisting and turning, trying to get everything right. I sat down like that first drop on a roller coaster. Woo-hoo! Strapped on that toilet seatbelt and prepared for the ride. When it was finally over, dizzy and dehydrated, I realized I just performed a self-exorcism. I then sent out a mad text. "Dear Diary, if you want to survive that pancit noodle ride, then you better learn to testify." You know, my peoples, in my travels, I've seen some wild, crazy, and insane stuff. You guys ever seen a rusty, torn down area? A place too jacked up, you know, a place you can't classify? I mean a place that's too fucked up to be a ghetto? Now, I've seen clothes drying on the line, but socks drying on the curb? Babies in adult diapers? Jello Kool-Aid, aka Fruity Tea? Don't need no sugar, but you gotta drink it while it's hot. Because if that shit gets cold, it'll gel on you. Jello gets cold, Jello cold. Nobody knows Jello? You don't eat Jello? Lying motherfuckers. Where's all my fellas at? Yeah. That's all the fellas. Fellas, come on, y'all. Where my fellas at? Danny Mitchell's in the back being quiet. There you go. Fellas, I got a confession to make. I wish my schlong was a lightsaber. You know, for bragging rights. Or a conversational piece. But you know, I gotta be real with you guys. Because I would never have it the way I wanted it. Because every ethnicity is different. If I was like Indian or Middle Eastern, it'd be all bright and shiny. Those smart motherfuckers. If I was white, nice rumble. Because you know white guys always go to the V8 up to their shit. If I was Asian, everybody know Asians got little dicks. No time to be shy now. But if I was Mexican or black, you know we mess everything up. If I was Mexican, Mexicans always gotta make a lowrider out of they shit. Ain't no woman with no lowrider dick. And if I was black, which I am, you know I never get it right. I'll be there all day. I got it right, Tyrone. You know what I think would be funny, kind of interesting? Teabagging a blind chick. You know what I heard you can get in a whole lot of trouble for? Teabagging a blind chick. You want to know what's a quick way to go to hell? Teabagging a blind chick. But I have a lot of fun. Just be like, we've been working out. Smells like Cheetos. Twisted, ain't I? Who here likes having sex? The lesbians don't like having sex. Honestly. Me too. I was in a relationship with a wonderful woman one time. She accused me of being a sex addict. I had to tell her she was a goddamn lie. I could give up sex any time. I gave it up to her, the girl next door, 2 people at the club, and maybe some of y'all up in here. Etc., etc. Me and my strong is glad to meet you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is SHAWNBOOGIE, and you've just been entertained. Yeah.
Said a lot of really offensive things towards races, but I don't think he offended them enough. So I think I'm going to go a little further on that. Do we have any Asians in the audience?